Oh, it worked. Perfect. Oh, hold on. Okay. Hi. How is everyone? Where are my glasses? Oh, right there. Okay, hold on. Hi. How is everyone? Where are my glasses? Give me a sec. I'm going. I gotta organize myself here. Okay. How is everyone? How's everyone doing? I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I just finished working out and I changed my clothes for you. My hair was on top of my head. What else? I only have an hour. Okay. That's weird. One message came without a bubble. So strange. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something here and I don't remember. I'm having one of them days where everything's irritating me. Literally, everything is irritating me today. Dumb things are irritating me. Like I can see that bottle of, you know when you have a sunburn? The bottle's turned around so I can't see the name of it, but I see it. And I see it sitting there and it's bugging me. I know it doesn't matter, but it's bugging me. It's either, maybe it's not for sunburn shit. Who cares? Doesn't matter. It's bugging me. It's bugging me. I'm in one of them modes. Okay. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go live because my mood usually gets better during our live streams because you guys put me in a good mood. But I'm irritable. Okay. Poop scratched me. Not on purpose. So I have a big scratch going from like the side of my back all the way down to my butt. It hurts. I'm reacting to my 3D today. I was annoyed. She heard a noise outside and went snap, crackle, pop crazy. So with one of her paws, she scratched me. With her other paw, she scratched my boyfriend. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? There's nothing fucking out there. Settle down. Damn it. She didn't care. She did not care. She wasn't phased. She's like, I scratched you. Get over it. I got big business outside. That was her attitude. She had a bad attitude. All right. I'm going to jump in. Let's see. You know the deal. I'm always looking at something. I'm looking at my laptop so I can actually read. Hitman is in the building. Hello, Hitman Thornton. How are you? Hitman has been here with me since like day one. Literally. All right, let me get to work. Morgan Eckstein or Eckstein. Hello, Morgan. Hi, Kim, missed you. I missed you. Just wanted to say I've really been on my game and stopped being such a spaz and just let the 3D BS go. Many successes already. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Morgan. I'm so happy. Now, Morgan, I'm going to tell you something. On one of my Instagram posts the other day, you liked it. You liked it. And I don't get notifications for every single thing on my phone. I get random ones, and it was yours. It was, Morgan. That might not have been your username, but it was something, and I clicked it. I don't even know why I clicked it, because I don't click on the likes, right? But I did, and it led me to your Instagram, and I'm like, my God, you are good looking. Do you know how pretty you are? I wasn't stalking you. Don't take it that way. But I was like, my God, your eyes are so blue. You're gorgeous. Are you aware of your gorgeousness? And if you're not, you need to. Okay? Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I am that nosy bitch that if you leave a comment and I'm in the right mood, I'm going to click it. I'm going to click your username and I'm going to look. Because I like to see faces. I like to know who's intermingling. And I'm nosy. So, Morgan, you're gorgeous. Oh my God. Okay. And I know we've talked. But I don't think I said that to you before. So I'm saying it now. Okay? All right. And I'm glad that you stopped being such a spaz. I love that. I am always a spaz. So I resonated with the spazziness of your personality. I instantly resonated because it was like talking to me. Thank you, Danielle. It's pretty much sweat though, but I appreciate it. And then the red face. I have a red face after I work out. Always have since I was a little kid. All right. Let's see. Catherine, thank you very much. Love you, BBL like crazy. How to be patient. Love you, BBL like crazy. How to be patient. That's what I heard. That's what I heard in that message. Catherine, how to be patient. All right, listen, logically and literally, I get it. We want our damn manifestation. We want it. The BBLs can be like, really? It's a BBL? I know, because that was me during my solo vacation. I know. BBLs don't feel exciting because they're not the full manifestation. So I understand completely, but I will be honest. When we're feeling that way, just like when I was feeling that way, we know we're not being the version of ourselves that has our manifestation. We are being versions of ourselves that are heavily either completely attached to our 3D and attached as in, marination. It's not here yet. It's not here yet. It's not here yet. When is it going to get here? When is it going to get here? You know what I'm saying? Or if we're not full blown that, we're just in the placement of, I know it's real. I know it's going to happen, but my God, where is it, right? We're usually one of the two. So just know in that moment that the thoughts are popping up in your mind that you don't have your manifestation yet. You know that's got everything to do with who you're being. It's your state. And it's really nothing more than that. Nothing to panic over. But to deal with the patience, you need to remind yourself of who the hell you are. Who are you? Well, your consciousness, infinite awareness, pure consciousness, God. That's you. That's what you are at your core. Remind yourself of that, right? Try to take pleasure in the BBLs. The BBLs are your own personal validation that what you're doing is pressing out. It's projecting out into your 3D. It's why you're seeing it in your awareness. So you're doing something right. Try to see the pleasure in it. I didn't see the pleasure in it. I was annoyed with it. And I wish back then I could have been a little more even tempered and saw the beauty in things, but I wasn't. I spent a lot of time in fear during that solo vacation, a lot of time. That's where I was learning the states and understanding what states are and, being able to identify when I'm going in and out of states. That was all brand new to me, So when we're impatient, when we're questioning time, when we're questioning where is it, that is nothing more than you're not in the state of having. And listen, I understand completely that mentality of, well, yeah, I don't have it yet. So no shit, I'm in the state of not having it. I completely understand that. But also know that that's logical, linear, the unfavorable and boring linear thinking. And that's really all it is, right? There's no way around that. It's logical. When we are arguing, let me say it like this. When we're kind of arguing with our own thinking and arguing with, concepts around manifestation, and by arguing, I mean a statement like that, well, yeah, I don't have it yet. I don't have it. So clearly it's lack. Yeah, but you can still be in the knowing that it's coming, that it's yours, that it's done. It's already created. You don't have to justify your reasons for believing it's not here yet. You don't have to justify and marinate and make excuses for the fact that you're sitting in the I'm not having it mentality, right? I'm not even going to call it a state. We'll just call it the mentality. And the more you want to argue for the fact that you're in a state of not having, and you want to make logical sense and excuses, go right ahead. That's just you marinating longer and sitting in denial at the same time. That's all it is, really. We can choose to be any version of ourselves at any moment of the day. We really can. We can. And I know how simplistic it sounds. But when we're questioning, we don't believe, we're not accepting, we're not deciding to be new self. We're not deciding to be new self. We're deciding to be frustrated that it fucking ain't here yet. See? They don't go together. They don't belong together. Having, not having. Having, not having. And if it's frustrating to say having, then becoming. I know I'm becoming the version of myself that's having this. I know I am. See what I'm saying? Okay? That was, I'm not even sure that was an answer on what to do when you're impatient, though. Just know that you're not in the state. Anywhere near it. I'm also super sarcastic and sassy today. Okay? I should have warned you all. Okay. Back to work. Let's see here. Lexi B, thank you very much. How to stay in the state when SP says things opposite of our manifestation, like I have a bunch of dates lined up. Okay. This is kind of similar to what I was just saying, but let's break this down. When we are manifesting, okay, we're gonna break all this shit down. When we are choosing to manifest something, so we'll say manifest specific person. When we're choosing to manifest a specific person, especially, I can't with the bottle. Bottle's got to go. It's driving me nuts, and I just keep staring at it, and that is why it seems like I'm tongue-tied, because I keep looking at that. All right, had to happen. Sorry. Look at my little nightlight here. Okay, so when we're choosing to manifest a specific person, and it is choice, and especially when it is a specific person that we've already had interminglings with, right? So that would be in your case, Lexi, because it's someone you are already having conversations with. In that moment, well, we're deciding that we're going to fucking have this. That we're going to have this. Yeah. Oh, there's my girl. Belicita. I don't know if I say your name right. I'm not going to lie. But when I read your name on Instagram, it's probably not right. But I read it as Merkaba. It's probably not that. But that's what I think it is. And that's what I say when I see your name. Okay? Anyways, well, hello and welcome. And thank you for joining me over here. My Instagram friend. Okay. Back to Lexi. So when we're making the choice, and we're going to manifest this person. We want to manifest a relationship with this person. A love relationship with this person. Our job, essentially, is to decide that we are now going to be that version of ourselves that can have that manifestation. Another way of saying that is getting into the state of having. Getting into the state of having that manifestation. Okay? So, coupled with that state or that version of self, we should be taking a look at what are some beliefs we've been having before we've made this decision to manifest this person. In other words, what are our beliefs around love, relationships, and around that specific person? What are our beliefs? Have we been believing that we are someone who anybody that we have interest in doesn't fully choose us, right? Or maybe we don't feel good enough, right? Those are all some beliefs that were probably housed within the state that you had been dominantly sitting in. We'll say it like that. Because if your person is showing up, reminding you or celebrating to you that they have a bunch of dates lined up, there's a reason for it, right? Because our specific people are only ever reflecting, essentially. And I word it like that because I think of it more as when we choose to be a version of self, we're hopping to that reality where we're that version. And if we're that version, then everyone has to be like that version, meaning like reflecting. So I guess reflecting can stay. I don't know why the word reflecting bugs me so much, but regardless, that's another conversation. So your person's showing up that way, reflecting, because somewhere there's a belief. When that belief could be anything of, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for him to just pick me and not have a lineup of dates. And don't get me wrong. Okay. Logical your friend Kim, would think he was an asshole. And I'm sure it is frustrating when they show up acting like twats. I know it's frustrating. I know it is. I would not like that either. So please know that whenever I'm answering questions, and especially when your SPs have been jerks, don't think that I'm ever really on their side. If they're being an asshole, they're being an asshole. Let's call it out, right? So I get it, but because we're choosing to manifest them, we have to drop the logical shit. We have to let go of the logical shit. Okay? So, your SP, he showed up, he said some twat-like things to you. They were not nice. Sounds to me like maybe you were upset with that, and by upset I mean maybe triggered. Maybe you weren't, but we're gonna pretend you were triggered by it, because that matters, right? That's right, Drew. I do. That's right. Let's pretend you're triggered, because this will help other people. So we were triggered by this. That was upsetting to us. Well, why was that upsetting? Why was that upsetting? And if we were in a coaching call, I would ask you that. Why was that upsetting to you? What did that signify to you to hear that specific person has a lineup of other dates? Well, let's pretend you answered, that makes me feel like they're never going to be with just me. They're going to choose somebody else. I feel threatened. My window's open. I feel threatened that they're going out on all these dates, so they're definitely not only with me. They might not choose me. They might pick somebody else. They might completely leave me. Maybe they'll fall in love with another person, right? All those fears. All those fears. So it could be anything, as far as maybe you feel, maybe there's an abandonment issue. That's why we take a look. When we're manifesting, we want to have, an authentic look at what we really think and feel about ourselves around what we're manifesting. So it's not that I'm trying to tell you that it's just easy. Get fucking over it, Lexi. Get over it that he said that to you. That's not what I mean. But if we know that they are only reflecting who we are being, sometimes we got to look at it as he's only showing up that way because I at some point had a dominant belief, or I was in a dominant state or a dominant version of self that didn't feel worthy, didn't feel good enough, didn't feel like a priority, didn't feel chosen, doesn't feel like relationships work out for her. What do you really believe about yourself? What do you really believe about yourself? Because that fucking matters. If you haven't decided that you are a version of yourself that can accept, believe, and trust that love was meant for you too, love relationships are meant for you, that someone, SP, could fully show up and choose you, want you, pursue you, desire you, you want to decide that that's who you are now. That's who you are now. The 3D you're currently experiencing is nothing but the manifestation of who you were dominantly being. Yeah, I'm working on detaching from the 3D. Definitely felt I wasn't chosen in the past and was whoa. Hold on, okay, sorry, I almost blocked you on accident, okay. And was very afraid of 3Ps, so that's why it's still coming up. Good, I'm saying good because that tells me that you are taking an authentic look at yourself. Good girl. So, now you're gonna start, and I would start this like every morning when you wake up like I do. You don't have to do exactly what I do, but that's what I do. I start my day deciding who I am, period. This is who I am now. And I want you to reassure yourself that even if I don't feel it, even if I don't believe it, even if my 3D is not showing me anywhere near that I'm actually that version of self yet, doesn't matter. I'm still sticking with that decision. I'm still choosing to be my new self. What you're experiencing with specific person right now is fucking temporary. It's fucking temporary. There is no such thing as deciding to be a version of yourself. Any version. There is no such thing as you stepping into that decision and returning to it. And I use that verbiage for a reason. I do. I mean return to the decision. Don't put the pressure on that you don't feel. I don't feel like that I'm that person now. I'm not getting feelings. How am I supposed to embody when I don't feel it? Fuck the feelings for right now. Take that pressure off your back and just return to your decision to be yourself. I'm telling you, the conviction in the decision is enough to start the momentum of your shift. And I'm talking from personal experience. So return. Return to your decision. There's no such thing as any one of us entering a state and then our 3D not reflecting that state. No such thing. So you have nothing to lose. I know one of the fears on this journey is what if I put in all my effort in this? What if I decide to trust this and give this a go and then it really doesn't work? And that's the excuse we use to give a half-ass effort because we're afraid of being disappointed. And I know because that was originally me too. No such thing as you deciding to be a version of yourself and sticking with that fucking decision. Even if you fall out of it, you return, your 3D will change. It will. Okay? Helen! Thank you so much. That's my beautiful bestie. All right. So, let's see. Madeline the Empress. I see your message. It says, hi, underneath Lexi's thing. Madeline, okay, I don't have it in front of me, but I feel like there's a reschedule. We need to reschedule. I'm pretty sure you're on my reschedule list. And I'm realizing, I mean, I get it. It's just your YouTube username, but that's what I tend to remember once I've seen you in a face, I'm saying. And that fucking list is downstairs. I feel like you're on my reschedule list. If I'm wrong, ignore this message. But if I'm right, could you send me an email? Because I would like to get you off that list. Okay. I hate the reschedule list. Even if it was me who had to do the reschedule, I hate it. That feels yucky to me. I hate the reschedule list. Okay? But if I'm wrong, ignore the message. Okay, let's see. Mystic Princess, thank you. My God, Mystic Princess, thank you so freaking much. Oh, Madeline, I'm right. See, I love smart moments. I love it when Kim's smart. Yeah. It's hard being right about everything, you know what I'm saying? Just kidding. But, Madeline, would you send me an email, please? Pretty please. Like, during this time, so I will remember it, because, you know, we all know I forget shit, okay? Mystic Princess, thank you so much. That was very nice. Oh, my neighbor's outside, right outside my window. I'm feeling weird. Talking, hold on. Hear their dogs. Damn it. Okay. Thank you very much for I feel so awkward. I want to close my window. Hold on. I don't want her to hear me closing it. She's going to know I'm closing it because of her. All right. First of all, Mystic Princess, I know. I'm sorry. I keep getting interrupted. That was a very generous super chat. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you. Very, very nice. Okay. After putting in so much effort into everything, I have completely lost faith in the idea of manifesting an SP is even real. Now, I was just feeling happy about you because you gave me such a generous thing, and you're going to leave me that kind of a comment? Hold on. Let me start over. After putting in so much effort into everything, I have completely lost faith in the idea of manifesting an SP is even real. Dark place. It seems like a fluke and a chance now, and I don't know how to stop these thoughts and make myself believe. Mystic Princess. Okay. I'm saying this with love because it sounds like you're having a super shitty day, and I get it because I'm having a everybody's irritating me day. Okay. So you've already alerted me that you're in a dark place. Okay. I have shared with you all on multiple occasions that when I entered into my second solo vacation, that I had a lot of doubts. Yeah. I questioned everything. I even questioned whether manifestation was real. Okay. So I understand. Okay. I understand you're having a shit time because I had a shit time. I don't know exactly. I'm just assuming your SP is not showing up and choosing you. Just making that assumption. Okay. I don't know all your details. I don't remember, although I feel like you've asked me questions before. Okay. Let me comfortably, confidently reassure you that manifesting a specific person is
very, very real. And let me just give you like a summarize, like your God. Did you forget that? Do you know who you are? Do you? You're forgetting. And you're believing in separation right now. And you're heavily attached to that separation right now, which I understand because I was there too. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll put the glasses back on, but I feel like the heat is about to come back up out of me. And so I might need to take them off again. So hold on. I'm ready. Yeah. He has not shown up, even though I have stayed in the state, hold on, for a full 30 days and literally radio silence in the 3D. Okay. Off topic, not really. Could you let me know, during that 30 days that you were in the state, when that 30-day period was specifically? Could you? Because here's the thing, and I am completely meaning this from a loving place. A loving place. But I know your username's familiar because I know you've been in my live streams asking me questions. So, and I know those questions were around specific person. And I feel like you've been upset before. But that's okay. I don't judge. Because I was that person too, but there's no fucking way you were in the state for 30 days straight. I question that entirely. With love. No, you weren't. You might have gotten there and come right back out, but not 30 days straight. So, no matter how long your journey is, I don't doubt you. I believe you've been on your manifestation journey. I don't question that. But when you're actually in a state, specific state, you question nothing. You question nothing. You just know. You're God. You're God. And if that feels too much to say, your consciousness. You're totally consciousness. That's all you are. Okay? Now, me pointing out that, no, I would question the 30 straight days of being in a state because we fluctuate through states all day long. All fucking day long. Everyone does. Okay? What matters is returning. And my question to you is, are you returning? Are you really returning? Are you returning to your decision? Or when you fall out of your state, is this where you go? Instant doubting. Instant questioning, instantly getting upset. And that's not judgment. That was my solo vacation. So I get it. I think it's probably a natural place to go to start questioning whether you're fucking crazy for believing in this stuff. I think that's a natural place to go. Because that was the place I went to. But it's real. It's very real. But, you know, one of the most common things I see through all my platforms, everywhere I have something, right? Everywhere Manifesting with Kimberly is. One of the most common things I see in comment sections or in questions is someone always lets me know how long they've been doing something. How long? And that always tells me where they are most of the time. And I know that sounds a little cuckoo, but it tells on you. It tells on you. When you're keeping track of time, that alerts the person you're asking the question to what state you are most naturally returning to, your dwelling state. We shouldn't be tracking time. When you're tracking time, you are consistently being a version of self that does not have. And it's nowhere near believing or accepting in this true possibility of having the manifestation. When you are counting time and when you're able to mark it down to exactly when we started this journey and how long I've been doing it, I bet money on the table if I went through your mind and saw your every day, the full 24-hour period, it wouldn't be where we really think we've been. And I'm only saying that from experience. I've been on this journey a long time, but mine's an involvement journey, not how long I've been manifesting each manifestation journey. I don't pay attention to that. I try not to. Why? Because it keeps you trapped in a state of not having it. And you're regularly affirming that to yourself. We're never going to get around, at least anytime soon, the I have to decide to be new. I have to decide to be a new version. Whether we're doing that through affirmations, visualizations, it doesn't matter what technique you like to use. That doesn't matter. But that's what this is. It's deciding to be new self. And being gentle to yourself along the way, because there can be some lumps and bumps. Okay? But we're never getting around that. So today is a day, especially if you are really in a dark place. Today's the day to put manifestation to the side. Put your conscious manifestation to the side. Take a break. Refresh yourself. And then start over in the morning. Start over in the morning. But I cannot stress, and this isn't just for Mystic Person, this is for everybody. I know we have to live and interact with our 3D. I know we do, right? That's our experience. The projection, yeah? We're experiencing it, I know. But we've got to break the habit of looking out at it and telling ourselves, hey, it's not here yet. Hey, it's not here yet. It's not here yet. It's not here yet. I wonder when it's going to get here. It's not here yet. How much longer is this going to take? It's not here yet. No matter how you reword the question, no matter how you reword the phrase, you're still claiming it's not here yet. That's an affirmation. That's a decision. That's a choice. And that's a quantum leap to the reality where you don't have. There's no way out of it. There isn't. We've got to get to the place of realizing how fucking powerful we really are. I know our instant, logical, literal minds think the opposite. We think we're not powerful enough. We think we aren't doing it. We're not strong enough. We're not getting this. But it's the opposite. You're so fucking powerful. Your mind is so amazing that you're doing all of it. So when you keep going to the place of, I'm losing my shit, it's not here yet. I'm losing my shit, it's not fucking here yet. I was in this state for 30 days straight. Still not fucking here yet. Not one person on this fucking planet can tell you when your manifestation is going to appear. No one can tell you when. But what I do know is, if it ain't here yet, get back on your fucking manifestation game. Period. Decide to be new self. Return to new self. And you don't stop doing that until it's here. Period. Authentically look at where your mind has been. Authentically. Because listen, I was pretty fucking good at fooling myself by saying, I was totally good that day. I was really good. I was good all day long. I was so good. I was so in the state. I was so doing it. No, I fucking wasn't. No, I wasn't. I wasn't remembering all the time I was telling myself I don't have what I want. He's not acting the way I want him to. This isn't working. We kind of gloss over it and we forget how often we're not returning to the new version of self or the state of having that fucking manifestation. We're good at it. We're good at denying shit. Putting these back on so I can fucking see. Okay. Do you see what I'm saying? So Mystic Princess, I'm sorry you're having a shit day. I am. And I'm sorry you're frustrated. I understand it. I've been there. I know it's not fun. I know it's miserable. But I'm on the other side of it, and you can get there too. Okay? Get back to the state or the version of self that has it. Period. Yes, Midtown Girl. It's okay to take a fucking break if you need one. This shouldn't feel like a job. It shouldn't feel like a job. And it can be frustrating. I get it. When you are snapping back in and you're realizing, I don't have my manifestation yet. It's still not fucking here. How much longer do I got to do this? How much fucking longer do I got to do this? Where is our mind when we're thinking like that? Where is our mind? Our mind is going straight back to logical, literal land. Return. 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 The answer is going to be return. 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 Listen, I can say this a million times. There's no such thing as being in a state and then our 3D not reflecting. Nope. No such thing. But what I didn't say was getting in the state, getting there, and then looking out at the 3D and looking for it. Is it here yet? I didn't say that. I said get in the state or into the version of self, and then the 3D will reflect. Not you go look out at your 3D. On top of, deny your fucking senses until it's here. Thank you, Kim. I really, really needed this today because when I woke up, I was like, I don't even know if life is worth it anymore if I can't have anything I want. Thank you, thank you. You are welcome. And yes, life is fucking worth it. Oh my God, you sound just like how I used to feel. I so understand. I so understand. I want you to know that. Can I just say this, okay? When I give you examples and tell you, oh, hey, this is what, I'm telling you real examples, real life Kim thoughts, Kim experiences. I was a mess during my solo vacation, like a literal mess. My first week, I did not want to live, truthfully. And I don't say that flippantly. I try not to harbor on that too much, but I didn't want to be here anymore. Not just because, oh, this boy don't like me. No, just what's the point of being here? Because where did my mind go? My mind went to, we can't manifest. This doesn't work. This doesn't fucking work because this isn't what I'm manifesting. My mind went there too. That's why I get it. But we are manifesting. The problem is we humans look at the 3D, staring at it, waiting for the change. When we are the ones that have to change. We're all guilty of doing it. We got to change. We got to decide to be new versions of self. And focus there. Go in. When we're getting upset, when we're getting frustrated, turn in. Turn inward. And for some, listen, that just means be quiet. Be fucking quiet. Get off your phone. Get off the computer. Get off the TV. Shut everything off. Go in a room all by yourself and just sit and be quiet. Just chill. That's enough. Just do that. Until you're feeling a little better. Until you're calm. Then get back at it. But it's real. Manifestation is real. It has completely changed my fucking life. For the better. For the better. My God. Trust me. It is so much better. And I manifested the relationship of my dreams. Even through the moments that I didn't believe it to be true, even through the moments I doubted, it's here. That surreal life feeling, it's here. So I know you can do it too. Okay. Let's see. Oh no. Well, God damn it. I only have 2 of the member fucking chats now. As soon as I started this live stream, I'm like, you know what? But I gotta remember, do the member chats. Do the member chats first, because you'll lose them. Did I do that? No. Oh, fuck a duck. It's that day. This is today. I'm being the version of myself that's irritated with everything in my fucking 3D today. So everything's irritating me. Like that. All right, so the only member chats I see are, it looks like Amy's and Madeline's. Sorry. Let me read them before I fucking lose them. Oh, Madeline the Empress. I can't type in my super chat. I am hoping that, well, I'm hoping you were able to put a message somewhere. Amy F., member for 17 months. Thank you very much. Hi, love. Wanted to check in and see if B sent you my Bridget Fonda pic. What? She might have. Did she send me a text? No. And by B, I think you mean Brittany. Was she supposed to send it to me? Wait, where? Who was supposed to send it to me, Amy? Oh, you forgot to text it. All right, send it to me, Biatch. That's all right. I'm forgetful. I'm very forgetful. I'm more scatterbrained than anything. I gotta stop saying that. Yeah, me forgot to text you. Yes. All right. Hold on. Mag, thank you very much. Love you, Kim. Love you too. I think I'm crawling back to the state, but I'm dealing with that crappy 3D. Worst since February, like no movement at all after good times, and it's a bit discouraging. Need a quick divorce with the 3D. Okay. All right. I'm hanging on the phrase worst since February. I'm hanging on that. Like no movement at all after good times, and it's a bit discouraging. I'm sure it is.
Sorry, could you say that again? Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
This fucking Siri. So this kind of ties in what I was saying earlier. Thank you, Danielle Land. Thank you. All right. That whole statement reminded me of myself, to be honest. That's why I'm thinking about me being in that placement of, I remember looking at my 3D and thinking, oh my God, this is the worst. This is the worst. It's the worst it's ever been. Or, you know, and I know that fucking feeling. I know it. But in that moment, I also knew I was in a victim state. Why? There are times that I feel so guilty saying that to some of you. Like, Mag, I almost feel bad today saying, girl, it's a victim state. We're in a victim state. And I don't mean it flippantly. I don't mean that your thoughts and feelings aren't valid. It's not what I mean. But it is what it is. When we're in a less favorable state, like a victim state, our perception of things is usually shitty. It's usually shitty. And the feeling sorries for ourselves comes in. And that was me. I was really good at feeling bad for myself. Okay. Like that martyrdom. That was me. I know, and I can say it over and over again, I know how fucking frustrating it is when the 3D is not showing you what you want. I know it is. But I have a question. Are we looking at SP as if SP is consciously choosing to be a dick right now? Because that's something I was really good at doing. Like thinking that SP, oh my God, we had such good times together and he hasn't even fucking contacted me. He's not reaching out to me. What is going on? Why aren't we seeing each other? I'm doing all this manifesting. Yes, Al! The Mountain Dew. I tell you that SP puts away the bottle for me so I can bring it to my live streams. Right? Now we've got that little routine going. But no, seriously. Are you looking at SP and thinking that he's like, it's his conscious decision to not be in contact with you, not bugging you to get together, or, deliberately choosing to go do all other fun activities, but not with you? Because I was guilty of that, and at the same time denying that I was doing that. So take a look at that, Meg. Are we sitting and thinking about SP and seeing or thinking, believing that he's consciously choosing? I believed in the no free will concept, but there were moments I also must have believed he was immune to that and that he had free will to be a dick. So I would be on my manifestation game and then also coming right out of that and focusing on him and thinking, what the fuck? Why isn't he texting me? Why doesn't he want to talk to me as much as he used to? What is going on? Why doesn't he miss me? Why isn't he reaching out to me? Okay, that was me. Okay. I had an idea. I had a feeling that maybe that's that. And to be honest, I think most people, they believe in the concept or the no free will as like in theory, but I do think that we all, when manifesting a specific person, secretly still have a little struggle with believing that specific person doesn't have free will. I think we all have a moment of struggle with it at some point on that journey. Okay. So now you're aware of it. And in the moments that your mind is going in that direction, that is a wonderful time to chill the fuck out and remind yourself of who you are. Who are you? Who are you at your core? God, consciousness, infinite awareness. That is you choosing to be Mag. Choosing to be Mag. That's how consciousness is choosing to show up in that 3D over there in your 3D, right? Because from my perception, you're in mine. But, right, it's consciousness choosing to show up in this 3D as Mag. And Mag literally has the choice to be any version of herself. And in those moments, she's choosing to be a victim, believing in free will, believing SP is choosing anything and everything above her. And that is not fucking true. It is just your state. It is nothing more than that. So let's not call it worst since February, because we are no longer counting linear time on this journey. We are no longer counting linear time. There is no point and keeping track of how long you've been manifesting, other than the fact, truthfully, we're only doing it because of the state we're embodying at the time that we're sitting there and calculating how long we've been on the journey. It's because of a state, a less favorable state. Okay, I won't tease you and call it a victim state, even though it really, really, really is. But, see what I'm saying? No more. There is no, it's been the worst since February. We are done speaking like that. That is not how the version of you who is loving her life because she's with her specific person, married, having 1,000 babies, if that's what you want. She don't talk like that. She's not thinking that. She couldn't give a rat's fuck because she's comfortably living her life with her SP. And she's loving life. She's having everything she wants. That version of you fucking exists. She exists. Decide to be her. Return to her. Return to her. Instead of returning to the version of self that's pissed off at SP and wondering why SP is not making plans. SP ain't gonna show up and make plans while you're thinking that SP's never making plans. Right? What version are we being? There's no getting around that, right? We got to choose to be versions of selves. Choose, return. I like return. Return. I cannot say it enough. No such thing. No such thing as get into a state and then our 3D not validating it. No such thing. And remember what I didn't say. No such thing as getting into a state and the 3D validating it and then you look for it. No. Like, the only validation in this whole grand scheme of manifestation is, or should be, coming from self, not the 3D. The 3D is like, the fun cherry on top. The 3D is not your true reality. Listen. Don't y'all think, this is in my video that will be going up tomorrow. Don't you all find it fucking ass backwards to be looking at the 3D, knowing the 3D is the projection or the output from where our mind was. So it's past tense, kind of, right? When you think about it, the 3D is behind us. We had to consciously choose to be a version of self. We stayed there dominantly, and now it's the output of it, right? Manifestation. There's always a lag. Even instant manifestations have a lag, whether it's 1 or 2 seconds. From 1 or 2 seconds from the moment it appears to the moment it comes into awareness. Yes? Okay. So, there's always a lag. So, isn't it ass backwards to look at the 3D, let the 3D tell you who you are so that you can then keep manifesting the shit you don't want? That's not manifestation. That's dumb fuckery. The idea is, I'm not enjoying what I see in my 3D, so I'm deciding to be a new version of self, and that's where I'm going. And I'm not coming out until 3D shows me what I want. Until then, I am living in my 4D. I'll come out to the 3D when I absolutely have to. But if it's not what I want, I'm denying my senses until what I want is there. And it will be there because I keep returning to the version of self that's happening. I keep returning to my imagination, which is God. I keep going back there because that's our true reality. Let's not look at the 3D look at it and say, oh my God, it's not here yet. I don't think I'm a master manifester. I'm not doing this. There's no way this works. He doesn't want me. He's not choosing me. This doesn't work. You're taking instructions for the 3D reality that works for us. The 3D works for me. The 3D works for me. I call the shots. I decide. Just like you decide for your 3D. I make the rules. This out here doesn't fucking tell me who I am. It used to. It used to terribly. Yeah. I listened to terribly. I was terrible. Not any fucking more. Do you see how fucking ass backwards that is? You know what I'm saying? Put your fucking head bitch in charge hats back on and you tell the 3D it has to obey you. But instead, we get panicky, we worry, we doubt, and we have our little bucket of power and we start handing it out to everybody, all our circumstances, hand it out to the 3D. There you go. There you go. You can boss me around now. Fuck that. Take your fucking power back. You tell it. Okay? Okay? Think about it. Let's be honest with selves. What your 3D looks like right now. Tell me you can't see that it is definitely reflecting who you have been. Because I do believe some of you are choosing new self. Who you used to be isn't your 3D a direct fucking match of who you used to be. Be real. Be real, because I'll just be honest. If any of you say no, I'm not going to believe you. I ain't going to believe you. Because it is a fucking... This 3D is a direct fucking reflection. 100. It always is. This works perfectly. It works perfectly. And it works every single time. It doesn't skip around. It doesn't skip you. Although I think we all should think we're amazing and special. We're not that special. That our circumstances are so much more different that it's not going to work for us. No, we're not that special. We're amazing, but it works. And it works the same for everyone. Okay. That just judged me. Just so you know. Oh, fucking duck. All right. I have to go. Damn it all. All right. I have to go. I have a coaching call. I wasn't saying damn it at all to the coaching call. I'm looking forward to the coaching call. I just don't. I like the live streams. The live streams judge me. I like being with you guys. I have to go. I will see you all. If you've purchased the Super Chats, y'all know I will record the Super Chats to answer your questions. Okay? I'm trying to think. I feel like I hate leaving on a quick goodbye like this. Kim has reacted to her 3D all day long, for what it's worth. That makes any of you feel better. But I still believe I'm having what I'm manifesting. But I've been irritated by most things today. I just woke up in that fucking mood. And guess what? I don't allow that to tell me that I'm not who I want to be. I just have my irritated moments and say, fuck it. Fuck that. Fuck it. Lots of fucks came out of my mouth today. But it was, whatever. I'm still the version of myself that's getting what I fucking want. I'm just irritable. To be honest, it's PMS. I'm pretty sure of it. You know what I'm saying? Not that you wanted to know that, but how do I change his religion? By deciding that listen, when it comes to anything like that, you're not really changing that person's religion. You're choosing a different version. So choose the version of him that's the religion you want him to be. It's really all it is. Don't worry about changing his religion. Choose the version of him that is the religion of your choice. I'm assuming the religion that you are. Choose that. Meaning you just focus on him being that version. So take it away that you're changing current 3D version. That's what we get stuck on, guys. We get stuck on the current 3D version of our SPs. If they're not showing up the way we want, we don't fucking want that version. We want to hop to the reality where they are the way we want, right? So you put your focus there. Okay? Put your focus there. On top of be focusing on self and who the fuck you are. Okay? Okay? All right. So, on that note, I love you all. I hate leaving in a rush. You know me. I like to talk for fucking hours with you guys. I miss the night live streams. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I've got to figure it out. SP's here, and the night live streams are fun when he's here, isn't it? When he's singing in the background. I love that. It's fun. I have to figure out my schedule. I have to do something with the schedule because I want the night live streams. We have so much fun. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Don't worry about your manifestations. They are yours. If it's too much for you to say you're God, remember your consciousness. Then say consciousness. That's who you are. You have all the power up here to decide to have whatever the fuck you want. Don't let shitty thoughts, limitations from other people in your 3D, limits in the 3D, don't let them limit you. You can have whatever you want, including a specific person. Literally. Literally. I've done it. I've done it. And if I can do it, you can do it. Okay? I love you all. I'll see you all soon. Tomorrow.